Welcome to Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Can we talk about law of attraction? Law of attraction, law of attraction. And then you know what's funny? All this law of attraction, and this would, most of it's not working. You know why? You can call it anything you want. If you don't believe it and you think that there's something separate from you, it's not going to work. There's nothing separate from you. All right, I have a whole e-course. If you sign up, you're going to find out when that comes up. And we actually go through this and get you to remove a block, and clear them out and realize why so many people say law of attraction and don't understand why I tell you that I don't believe in law of attraction. Law of attraction is, of course, part of quantum physics, but it is not the same thing. I'm not here to debate anything. The reason why I don't use law of attraction is because it gives people the impression that there's a law, that something is out there that needs to be attracted. That is wrong. Quantum physics, fact, that is wrong. Did you know that law of attraction is not a law? It was a term coined in 1906. It was just used because they didn't know what quantum physics was back then. We do now, and it hasn't been that long since we've really gotten to understand that quantum physics is not a theory. This is real, and more experiments are reinforcing just how amazing it is and how much we even don't know about that. Well, I can tell you about that. There's no limits, and everything is one thing. Everything's affected by everything. Everything. Not just this molecule and that molecule, split atom or whatever. No, everything. 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 Did I make myself clear? Everything. All right, so let's talk about law of attraction and why I'm always referring to quantum physics and why quantum physics works for you. And if you're still hung up on law of attraction, why I use the term quantum physics. Quantum physics states that the observer changes the results of the experiments. It doesn't just state it, it's been proven. You could be an atheist, and if you're looking at an experiment and you have a certain belief or opinion about what's going to happen, you will actually influence the results. Yeah, no kidding, this is real stuff. That's why the scientists were finding inconsistencies in results. They couldn't figure it out. It depended on who was looking at it and what they thought and what they were believing. It's amazing, right? So, that means that you are directly connected to that thing that you're looking at, observing, focus. This is where vision becomes very important. If I'm focused on something and I have a negative feeling toward it, that I'm manifesting that. It's actually happening. Law of attraction says that I'm believing something here, and then there's this thing I want out here, and I'm going to attract it. No, you have it. You already have it. You're already believing you don't have it, so that's what you have. Nothing. So if you have that going on, there's no attraction in the world that you can do that's going to bring anything to you. Because what you have already exists right now, and the fact that you're not believing that you have it is why you're not seeing it show up. Does this make sense? Law of attraction, people are separating these beliefs and these bad feelings, and they're going, I'm broke. Law of attraction, I'm going to create this. I'm like, no, you've got it already. You already have it. There's nothing to do anymore. But you don't believe it. You think it's separate. It has to be attracted. That makes it something elusive, that there's some magical thing that has to be done. It's going to bring it to me. Attract. Nope. Quantum physics proves that nothing has to be attracted. Now we say like attracts like, and that is true because you're on the same frequency. That's all that is, and that's quantum physics. Like attracts like. When you're switching to that frequency, you now are on the floor, got off the elevator with all the other people that are on that same frequency. When you're on the first floor and you want to be with the abundance on the 10th floor, You got to be on the 10th floor. You got to get on the elevator and push the button. You can't be down here going, I want the 10th floor. I want other stuff on the 10th floor. Well, get on the elevator and push the button. What is that? That's belief. Knowing you already have it, and you're on the elevator, you already are visioning yourself on that floor, even though you're still in the elevator on your way up. And you don't know how long it's going to take to get up there. It doesn't matter. You know you're going to the 10th floor, right? If you know you're going to the 10th floor, know you already are on the 10th floor. You know you got it. You're not worried about it. It's like I told you. If I told you that I had a safe of $1 million, and in 1 month you're going to get the combination of that safe, and you are guaranteed to have it, you would completely switch gears. You would not be going, I need to win the lottery. I need the $1 million. I blah, blah, blah. Lack. Don't believe it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. And the universe is going, you don't have it. You don't have it. Instead, you'd go, I got it. There it is. The safe's sitting over there. Yay! You're going to be going, you'd be going picking out your new car or your house, or, you know, ooh, you'd be looking up trips. That's how you should be acting right now. That's not law of attraction. There is no law of attraction. It's made up. If actually scientists are like, don't like that that's being, they call it pseudoscience. They don't like that people are likening it to something that's scientifically proven, because there's no connection at all. Quantum physics is cut and dry, and even that is just the tip of the iceberg of what we are capable of. If you don't believe that, then that's your world. That's why people dispute some stuff I say, well, that's your world. Somebody said, you're angry. I said, okay, if that's what you think, that's what you believe. I'm not. I'm happy as a clam. I'm happy. Because I express myself passionately, you're angry. Well, that's how you see the world then. Sorry, it's not me. That's your vision of the world. So see, whatever you're believing and how you see things is your reality, and it's undisputable because you're the observer and you're creating that. So it is real. If you think the world's a nasty place, that is true, because we're all allowed individual free will. We are allowed to create whatever we want. And if I create a horrible world that's going to blow up, that is what I will experience. This is why people are splitting off. You're like, how come the world is the world? Nope. Every individual can go into whatever reality, dimension, whatever. I will not experience the same thing you do if you believe in the conspiracy theory and that everything's going to hell in a handbasket. I don't believe that. You know why? Because I'm raising my frequency and I'm going into that space where other people are. Like attracts like. Did I say that that phone never rings except for when I'm shooting a video? And I shut the phone off. It's my computer. That Mac is wonderful, isn't it? It'll find you. It's a happy little tone. Is this making sense? So, do I have an issue with law of attraction? No! What I don't want is to use something that insinuates that it's science or that law of attraction is separate from you. It's not even a law. What law? What law of what? There's a law called free will. That's the big one. And you have free will. So if you want to switch into a different reality, see it, know it, live it, feel it, that's it. That's a tough job, because there's a but I'm not in the safe house with the money. I'm not feeling. Well, then you better start feeling it, because if you feel it, it must appear. Quantum physics, it must appear. You're affecting the results by focusing on that. So if you're focusing and you're envisioning that reality that exists right now, so you might say, well, wait a second, you know, I can look at my journal and focus on it, and you know, how can I focus on something that I can't see, that hasn't happened yet? Yes, it has happened yet. It has. This is what we can't get in our heads. It has. We're so visual, we think that if it doesn't visually show up, it's not real. That's real. So that place, that house you want, that car, that relationship you want, it does exist. So you have to focus on it. When you observe it and you focus on it, particles start to condense and it actually starts to appear in the material world. It's just science. Don't make anything big woo-woo out of this. It's not. It's just a formula, and that's how it works. You know, in Atlantis, that was no big deal to them. They're like, we're going to create something. Boom. And then they'd relax, and then it would eventually show up. Oh, I want a huge emerald. No big deal. A month later, like, they're walking and they kick and stub their toe, and there's a huge emerald on the ground. That's how it works. You don't have to know how it's going to come to you. Even if it feels like that's unbelievable, that's not ever going to happen. You know what? You go, guess what? The universe will find a way because it has no limits. It's not like thinking, well, that's a tough order. Nope. Something's going to happen. It's just going to blow your mind. You're going to, oh my God, I never thought of that. Maybe you want some, you know, maybe you want a gorgeous mountain home or a lake home or whatever, and you go, I have no way to, there's no way. And then you go, okay, but I'm going to envision it, and you've got this picture in your mind and whatever. And your friend calls and goes, okay, I have a big favor. I'm going out of the country for a year. Could you please live at the lake home for me? Please just take care of it. Maybe you have to watch their pets or whatever. Yeah, I won't charge you anything. Everything's paid for. Just go live in the house. You're going, oh my gosh! That's how it works. Don't burn your brain cells over that one, okay? Quantum physics. So those of you who like argue with law of attraction, I don't need to argue. That's cool. Use law of attraction, whatever. If you believe in law of attraction, that's fine. It's not separate from quantum physics. It's just a term that I think makes you vision and visualize something that needs to be attracted. And that's why I don't like to use it, because I think the words separate you from what you already have. That's all I'm doing. That's it. Nothing more. I'm not like protesting, there's no law of attraction. So get over it. If you want to argue this, you're going to be debating by yourself. That's all I'm trying to present. And if you say law of attraction, and so said that, so what? We were also told that the earth was flat. Well, some of you still think it's flat. We've been told a lot. We were told that the earth was the center of the universe, at least the solar system. We found out that's not right. And it was proven, once it's proven not right, we have to accept the new, or not. Or not. Your reality is your truth. Truth is your reality. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Abundance, health, wealth, love, and peace. Did you send that out to the universe today? It makes a difference. Please do that. We're all in it together. We're one thing. We're one beautiful light being experiencing some pretty crazy stuff here on the planet. Namaste.